Okay, starting. It's stage time.
Whoa.
Really?
Oh, I actually am enthusiastic about it.
Oh my god. When was the last time I streamed something? It was 2 stage ago.
Hmm.
Ended up missing one, and the other one,
I think
I don't remember.
there was one you just didn't want to stream. You just wanted to use it and just blast people.
Oh, I think I just started my daily that day right before.
Mm-hmm.
Long time no stage. Since I'm in red, which means everyone is here, we got the full package today.
So enlighten me again,
As
because
usual, I have a lineup ready, and I'm only going to use it when I had enough score streaks.
I see. You want those refines.
I want those refines, of course. When you have the power to get it, why not?
That's a fair point. It's free stuff, right? Free power.
And you get to use different things to troll around.
Mm-hmm.
You can get both. I wonder if Kao is returning today. He is.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, that doesn't look like water main. Huh, interesting.
I think that's
too bad.
Earth main.
Yeah, too bad. We're on the same team. We can't fight each other. So I'm on, this K Factor is actually the guy I fought in, was it the guy I fought in Zenith earlier? I don't remember the name. But yeah, definitely tried lightning main, water, fire, and earth for the first one. Wind main gave me the most win.
I'm still thinking you're not a big fan of Zenith, right?
Oh, who is?
I'm sure there's people out there that enjoy Zenith. I'm sure.
One thing they changed about Zenith, I would actually appreciate more. 2 wins out of 3 instead of 3 out of 5. You know?
Yeah.
Of course, at this point, when you're doing arena, there's no power advantage, but you still have the initiative part. And for no main arena, it's the same thing. The only time you get to enjoy using crappy ninjas and get to be creative under time constraint is Zenith. It's all good. This idea is good. It's just 3 out of 5. That's just too much. Imagine the frustration after going after 5 rounds, you still loses in the end.
Yeah, it's a big commitment in time, right? Particularly since it's usually
The
around
good thing
team time
you only
events.
need 30 in total. Ooh, oh, Jushin. Oh, sorry. I haven't clicked on Jushin by accident for a long time. Oh, the quicker I'm getting enough score streak, the sooner the fun will start. Well, thank you for coming out with this lineup with me yesterday.
No problem.
But we tried to test it out in arena, didn't find anyone. Also, it doesn't work in arena. So I can't wait to see how silly it works.
Well, we didn't test it very much. We don't know if it actually works, to be fair, so fingers crossed. It looked fun, so...
What is that? People in this outfit.
She's seen.
It's not always Shadow.
He's not the only one that runs that outfit, you know?
I know, it just... You can't see very clear, and I don't want to be waiting for too long and just not click on anything. Wait, what's his power? Oh, okay. I must not landing a critical. He survived the initial blast pretty well. Because consider I have a flower guard, I should be using out all the dodges, and it still didn't do much damage.
I don't think you mean flower
pay
guard.
attention.
I think you mean the
oh yeah, the blindness ability. Oh shit, shouldn't be autoing. Ah! Never mind, too late. If it's smart, it should go for the fire mate. Nope. Well, at least I used up the dodge. I always want to call him Cheese.
I think you come up with nicknames for a number of these players, and you make some of them sound just adorable or delicious.
Oh, who's that? Shinky? Come back. Huh? What? Oh, that's awkward. Fine. Still just seems like a lot of them have better internet than I do.
Part of it is you're not comfortable with using a mouse like this, so...
Oh, Jugo. Looks... Wait, I didn't.
Jugo.
I guess... Watching is not allowed. No, I don't think I clicked on him.
Who knows?
He said I was just clicking. Liar. Well, I didn't move. Okay. So... Kawa is... got 4. It must be like a pretty... Still really hard to use this. Where is Kawa? Oh, very interesting. I can't wait to see the damage output for that Tobirama slash. Okay.
Nobody to click on. Oh, there's a purple... Oh, that's placeholder.
Why can't we be the same color? I mean, the different battlefield. Yep. Bye, Cal. Anyone here? Anyone?
What about up at the top? Oh, there's a purple person.
There's a purple person.
Well, I didn't see the name.
What is that?
Food. Cheese. Just kidding.
Okay. See, that's more like it. everyone is at the... who's that? Okay.
How are you doing on kills? Do you think after this round you could go and switch lineups, or do you think you need to get 1 or 2 more wins?
It's hard to say. The dog flying.
Kind of cute, right?
Okay. Might be tricky. Okay. Okay. I'm just too slow on clicking people. Wait, Shinky. And they're also really good at dodging.
It's weird. I watch you play Sage quite often, so at this point, I know the names of all these players better than the players in my Sage.
So that means, in another word, focus on your Sage. Stop looking at mine.
Well, I'm either too weak, or I'm gonna find someone we can auto beat them. It's two extremes, you know? There's no in the middle. So when I do eventually get up to your Sage, I'll know everybody. I'll be like, hey, Cheese, and they'll be like, who are you? Why did you just call me Cheese?
Killer Bee, not Killer Bee. Not the double standard attack Killer Bee, but... Oh yeah, this is the Jinchuriki one.
The Sameada sword one. No? No, I'm wrong. You're right. He's the octopus one, right?
I don't use him enough to tell the difference. I have most ninjas, but a lot of them just came from Recharge. So, didn't get to use... Well, screw this. Let's just go for this lineup. Da-da-da-dun. And not quite yet. You need a full packet where there's a 3 guy with a suit. So you can match this with a more sexy outfit. There we go.
Wow.
Ah, no. Didn't I just follow this guy? Okay, you get to
that?
be my test subject. Okay. Remind me again, how much is getting buffed? So he has the barrier advantage. Of course, you should never control my spot one. It has 40% from Sasuke.
30%.
30 and...
Well, 30% ninjutsu and 30% attack. They all give 60 total.
I know there's a... In this lineup, there's resistance and defense buff from Sasuke, right?
You get 40% ninjutsu and attack from Sasuke, and a really nice shield from him. You get a 60% resistance from Sai, and 60% defense from Naruto. And you've already got Flower Guard on, and every time she chases, I think she gets a 6% ninjutsu buff because she's running her. I don't remember the name, but that.
The funny thing, my damage here is oh shit, I should click on Sai. The reason I have a Sai on spot 2 is just because he's capable of chaos interrupt. My main is actually the damage.
Yeah.
But unfortunately. I think I want to change the mystery on the main. I know why you wanted me to have that Ganbare Nasai mystery on spot 1 is a chance of clearing off stats problem, but think about this, I'm running this lineup, I technically don't need protections. If I get control, I'm pretty much screwed. So having that reset mystery ability on spot 1 it's weird.
I guess that's true. You want to
kind of using her in that the water main style in that one punch lineup where you're using your main as the damage.
So do you want to put on either the wind, the hurricane jutsu, or the sand dusting ability? Again, I should know all the names for these. I use wind main all the time, but
okay.
Yeah.
This is the one that
removes all their buffs, debuffs, and shields, and you can use
which
it
one has
right
the
at
most
start.
damage? Is the hurricane?
Yes, but it only hits 2 targets, and it's not very strong. I would use the sage dust because it hits
the whole field.
It hits 3 units, but it's more than that one. And
Sounds
it
like a
clears it
plan.
off. The hurricane's pretty good too, though, because if you've got clones, it resets every turn.
Okay, it's down to 8 minutes. I want to get some interesting fight with this. Oh, Sasuke.
Dots.
So.
There went your chakra. I think I was telling you, but
because I still want to hold it off for round 2.
Oh, you should use that sand dust ability on turn 1 because you have no other jutsus on turn 1. So without a doubt, it's just the best way to use it.
Not too late.
I guess.
Look at that.
Actually does quite a bit of damage.
The fun part is Sai constantly spamming it's not a dog, it's lion.
Yeah.
And Naruto for the clone. So you don't need Windmate running the clone ability. There would be no room for anyone else. Initially we thought about using the Windmate clone ability at the beginning, generate 3 clones that'll have her stats. But
like
it's
said,
kind of
there's
a
no room.
waste. There's 2 ways you can go with this.
I don't honestly even remember when we got these ninjas. Were they event ninjas or something? They must be, because nobody would have turned in frags for these
You know
guys.
her bottom right skill is every time you chase this yourself, you're regenerating chakra. That's how it should work to make all 3 mystery to be able to use in round 2. And then that makes sense. My spot 1 clear the stats. You get to reuse them again, but Oh, those three ninjas, they can work and buffing individually in a lineup, but all three together it doesn't really work in this case because there's so many dodge ninjas.
They're actually not bad as ninjas. I think I've told you this before, but
Did I fight dots already?
Sure.
Okay, so blue down here.
Everybody's stuck in fights and half the people are gone already. But yeah, I will legit use like...
Who's that?
I have a 5-star suit Sasuke, and I use him all the time paired with Orochimaru, Kushina, and Yunmain, and it works as a really good buffer for your lineup. So he's the one I use the most. The others I basically have never touched, especially now. We always... I don't know why, he seems like he glitches out and doesn't make any clones. So go Kage Bunshin!
The good thing is he's less than shuriken. You don't need to have more than 2 clones stay alive and to be able to use it. Since that's chaos.
Why?
I was...
Brilliant.
I was going to hit Sak, but I was going to say, since that's chaos, and then I can go for Sai without being interrupted. But...
Then you totally didn't do that.
I did, but I just didn't click fast enough. So yeah, back there, it was the case where after you locked on the spot 1, Sai is the one for chaos on this team. Have no stats protection, have no like healing ability.
Yeah, you get a lot of juices out with this lineup. I guess you don't really need Ganbari no Sai because you're going to kill them in 2 rounds.
The combo to work so you can regen his chakra. Ideal way is you get to use Naruto, Sasuke, and Sai in round 2, and your win main resets the mystery. Okay. This is beautiful. You have shield? No, you don't. That was my bad. I should have waited. This is the second one came from Fire Main.
Yeah, and then you could have cleared them all off at once.
Yeah.
Right?
Speaking of these lions, remember that super annoying essay? You have to make like super good combos, especially when you do the group one.
Yeah, you have to reach like 30, no, like 45 or like 50 hit combo. Anyways, you had less than
and
a
you
full
gotta
round
do
to do
it in 2 rounds. If you time it wrong, they're just gonna heal it off.
Yeah, it was against Karin.
Karin and Seasoning?
I think so. Yeah.
I'm so happy that
was the worst essay in the world.
And the good thing is, they will target your main because they know it's your damage. But since whenever you leave your main on spot 1, you got less thing to worry about.
Well, because your main always has more base stats than any ninja, and when they're on spot 1...
They also have your best equipment.
Yeah, they're really tanky.
Unlikely it's going to be like, oh my god, just look at that clone spot.
You say that, but your main's locked in right now.
That was what happened in cross server the other time.
Where you locked yourself down?
I have no stats protection, so a direct reflect will be deadly.
Yeah.
Because it's equal my own locking on stats back to myself.
Yeah.
And now, it's the ultimate question. Naruto or Sasuke?
Poor Sasuke.
It's just because I put Naruto on spot 3. Sasuke's mystery, if I want to do paralysis, but Naruto's lesson shuriken hits harder. And if somehow I was taking too long.
Better than I did. I got 2 wins. I got the worst luck clicking on people.
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna use it again. It wouldn't be cool if like all 3 suit guy came out in 2.0 or even 3.0 and you get to play around, but now it just doesn't work that well. But I'm probably not gonna put it on again. Let's just take a look before this disappear once for all. So, like I said, I want to have the natural draining ability. Every time I chase myself, I'm getting extra chakras, so that's how I should be able to use all 3 in round 2 and resets the mystery. But that never happened earlier.
Well, it worked out. You had enough chakra that you could even use the Sage Dust earlier and increase your damage, right?
She was my damage. So the Sage R Rasengan has... It's the strongest center attack, right?
It tends to do quite a bit of damage.
And then this one just works with the combo, and Flower Guard just protects her. And in that lineup, she had 60% resistance buff. And 30% from... 30% ninjutsu and attack from Sasuke, 40% from shield. Naruto give her female have their defense by 60. So that's 60, 60, and 40.
60, 60, 60, because 30 attack, 30 ninjutsu.
No, I'm talking about the, not the ninjutsu attack buff. It's the defense one.
Yeah, 60% defense, 60% resistance.
40%.
That's a shield, equal to 40% of Sasuke's resistance.
Yeah.
Yeah. She also has Flower Guard, so... I don't think we checked. How much was her shield? Because it was probably pretty high.
The only I'm saying attack buff is that 30%.
Yes.
But just based on the defense resistance and the shield protection, it was 60, 60, and 40, which was insane.
Yeah.
And she's having... a Flower Guard at the same time. That's 40% based on her resistance, but I had my main mooted. It's either ninjutsu or life, so that didn't get the full buff, but it's still pretty strong.
This is just a question of curiosity. Which main is your favorite to use right now? Or do you think it's the best right now? Naruto at the moment.
Just 1 second. See, when you're fighting someone that doesn't move at the beginning, you're supposed to get this much chakra. That was a 16k shield, and plus all the buff from the 3 male members, and you're supposed to be doing this in round 2. Starting with Sai, interrupt their jutsu, And right off the bat, you will be happy now for Naruto. Look at that beautiful combo. Just like whenever I build a team, we test it out on Kakashi, but that's a different story. See, no room for spamming clones. Yeah, because it died earlier. Sometimes you get lucky, you get to use Sasuke right away. But let's just pretend right now you're poison and you're showing purple on no kinds of colors, and you use the Ganbanyasai right away at the end. Now I'm having more than enough to reuse them again. See how beautiful that is? You even have the dog out.
Even in slow motion. Too bad things don't work out that wonderful.
What's this title? Huh. Okay.
So, back to my question. What do you think is the best main to use right now?
The best main... Honest answer? All of them? It has their fun and pros and cons. Like, it based on the game mode.
That's true.
In Great Ninja War, I like to use Water Main at the moment for that Sharp Bomb ability, because you want to have something that you can spam every round. It's either Naruto or Water Main. And for everything else, pretty much, if you're just trying to get the mission done, you're using pretty much Hiruzen on everything. And the best main to go with Hiruzen, just in my opinion, is Winged Main, because the sexy jutsu used up the dodge at the beginning, so your Hiruzen hits everything. And I don't use, what's the name? What's his name again? Sasori. To double up the damage, I use the Tobinama instead. So you want the initial blast to hit everything to trigger the 30 combo, unless they die. That's
That's an inappropriate name.
Anyway, what else? Of course, Zenith. Rely on Wind Main right now.
Yeah.
Lightning Main is fun to use. Another main you get to enjoy having main on spot 1. You can either use him as an interrupt at the beginning, or Blitz.
Yes.
Well, honestly, the only team I created with Lightning Main is the one... I know I said every main is fun, but I still have preferences. I would say I right now use Water and Wind the most. Earth Main is good, but the only team I have for him is the AY team.
It's a pretty monstrous team. But yeah, you don't have a ton of lineups with everything set up.
Yeah, right? I should run that lineup in Sage sometimes. Because the only time I used it was back in the summer, one of the space final. That should be fun.
Nice.
Fire Main, you just gotta watch out for the reflect. But since there's a Edo Itachi, I don't really need Fire Main.
But some players like Shadow are still running Fire Main, right?
That's his style.
I suppose. I guess it comes down to preferences at the end of the day.
Looks like I'm... Right now I'm favored so the female mains. Okay, time for Naito. I think I can do one more Zenith after this, but definitely not streaming that. You will see all the frustrations. I'm just kidding.